Dear all, in this video lecture, I am going to discuss about how to write C program to calculate mean. So this is the example program for one-dimensional array. Calculating mean is otherwise known as average of n numbers. As we know that the formula like AVG, which is equal to sum of n numbers divided by n. So I have given 5 numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for that I have found the mean value like 3. So this is the way to calculate mean value. So now we'll write the C program. So in the very first statement we have to include the header files which will be required for this particular program. So after that we have to start the main function. So inside the main function we have to use two parts like a declarative part and then executable part. In declarative part, what are all the variables are required and those variables will be used in the executable part needs to be declared in the declarative part. So these are all the variables are required. So we have to declare those variables in declarative section. Okay, so after that we are writing clear screen function. Then we have to start writing of executable part. Executable part consists of input, a process and then output. User has to read the inputs and that input needs to be processed with the help of some logic. So after that we have to display the output. That particular output will be displayed on the screen, on the console box. Okay, so this is what the thing happened in executable part. So after the clear screen I have written the executable part. So here with the help of printf statement I am displaying some message. That particular message is the title of the program or the aim of the program. So we are displaying the title of the program. So this is what the others understanding purpose or other programmer or other users can understand what we are writing. Okay, so after that I am reading the input with the help of printf as well as scanf statement. So printf will print the statement on the screen. Enter how many numbers. So I am reading the n value. The value will be stored in the variable n. Okay, so after that I am reading the numbers. Enter numbers one by one. For that I am using for loop because I am going to read collective numbers. So for that I have used array variable here. So I have used the loop concepts, that is what for I equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus, percentage d, ampersand a of I. So with the help of this statement you can be able to read the numbers one by one. So after that whatever the numbers I have read, those numbers will be displayed one by one. So for that I have used /n new line character. For I equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus, printf percentage d /n a of I. So this is what the thing, with the help of these statements you can be able to display all the numbers one by one. Okay, so after that we have to process the input. So this is what the processing operation. So here I have used for loop to calculate the sum of all the numbers. Okay, so for I equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus, sum which is equal to sum plus a of I. So already I have initialized the value during the declaration itself for sum which is equal to 0 because I am going to add all the numbers in the array. So a of I, sum plus a of I. Now the sum result will be holded in the variable sum variable. So after that I have displayed the sum result. So this is what also understanding purpose. Sum of percentage d, numbers percentage d. First percentage d refers to the n variable. Next percentage d, sum result. So after that I am doing the operations like avg which is equal to sum divided by n. Avg is otherwise known as mean. So this is what the mean variable, sum divided by n. So once it has been calculated, the value will be stored in the variable abg. So this is what the resultant variable. Now the output will be displayed on the screen with the help of printf statement. Mean of percentage d numbers colon percentage d, mean of n numbers. So that is what first percentage d refers to the n variable, second percentage d refers to the avg variable. Then we have to give the getch function and then you can close the main function. So this is what the statements for calculating the mean value. Okay, once you have written all the statements, you have to save the statements, save the program with the help of the shortcut key F2. So there you can provide the name like file name .c. .c represents the extension to represent about the C program. So after saving your program, you have to compile the program. For that you can use the shortcut key like Alt plus F9. If there is no error, next you can go for the running options. If it has any errors now, we have to rectify those errors. After that, we have to move for run the program. So for running and all, you can use the shortcut key like control plus F9. So it displays the console box. Okay, so there it displays a message like a program to calculate mean. So there it asks the users to enter the how many numbers. So I have entered 3. So enter numbers one by one, like I have entered the number 1 2 3. While pressing enter, it will display the message like entered numbers are as follows: 1 2 3. After that, it displays a message, it displays the output like sum of 3 numbers 6 and mean of 3 numbers 2. So this is the way to write a C program to calculate mean value. Now we'll discuss about the stepwise execution. Okay, so see this. So we have read the input with the help of these statements. For I equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. We have used the array variable, that is what ampersand a of I. For the first iteration, what will happen? For I equal to 0, I is less than n. We have used the n value as n variable 3. We have given the input like how many numbers? 3. So 3 value will be assigned to the variable n. So here 0, I equal to 0, 0 is less than 3. Condition true. So automatically this statement will be executed. We are reading the value as like a 1. That 1 will be stored in the variable a of 0. The next iteration, I value will get incremented by 1. Now I value will be 1. 1 is less than 3, condition true, this statement will be executed. Next, second input will be read, a of 1 which is equal to 2. The next case, I value will get incremented by 1. Now I value will be 2. So 2 is less than 3, condition true. So next you have to execute the statement like a of 2 which is equal to 3. Next, I value will get incremented by 1. Now I value will be 3. So 3 is less than 3, condition false. So automatically it exits from the loop. So this array variable will hold three values like 1 2 3. So next we have to do the operations with the help of these stepwise executions. For the first iteration, I equal to 0, 0 is less than 3. Condition true, so the control comes here. Some value will be 0, so 0 plus a of 0 1, 0 plus 1 1. Now the sum value will be 1. So next I value will get incremented by 1. Now I value will be 1. 1 is less than 3, condition true. So the latest sum value will be 1. 1 plus a of 1, 1 plus 2 which is equal to 3. Now sum value will be 3. Next I value will get incremented by 1. Now I value will be 2. 2 is less than n. That is what 2 is less than 3, condition true. Latest sum value will be 3. So 3 plus a of 2 value will be 3. So those things will be added together and it will produce the result as 6. So next I value will get incremented by 1. Now I value will be 3. So 3 is less than 3, condition false, it exit. Now the sum value will be 6. This thing will be displayed on the screen. After that, we have used the formula like AVG which is equal to sum divided by n. Sum value will be 6 and divided by n value will be 3. So it displays the output like 2. So average will hold the value 2. So see the output. So here sum of 3 numbers is 6. Mean of 3 numbers is 2. So this is the way to do the calculation. This is the way to perform the calculation of mean value. Thank you all.